Right then guys, welcome to another edition of Ben's Angle, and yeah, we're back down to one of my favourite lakes. We're back down on Cottington lakes guys, and we're on Pepper Lake. I'm on the new lake, and what peg am I in? I'm in peg 11 guys. So sorry I keep looking behind there because I am fishing. I've got one rod out. If I look a bit knackered, it's because I've been at work. It's on the Friday and I've had to barrow my gear. Not used to that barrow malarkey at coking, am I? You know, so mind you, it ain't far here. So but yeah, I've just barrowed my gear up, and yeah, you know, it's like you get bloody hot, don't you guys? So I mean, we're still in winter, even though I've got my t-shirt on, I've got my thermals on underneath, but I've just set everything up and I am absolutely roasting. The sun is out. It's not looking too bad guys, the conditions, and like I say, it's quite warm, and considering that we're in the middle of winter, yeah, we're looking all right. We're looking all right. So so I'm down for 48 hours. Like I say, it's on the Friday. I finished work, got down here. Daddy's next door. He is in peg 10, and I'm not too sure if he's filming or not. I'll have to have a chat with him. But if he is, go over to the O'Connor Angle. It's the brother channel to Ben's Angle, and make sure you subscribe to that, guys. Because like I say, what we're going to be doing is now you're going to have me in one swim, obviously Dad in another, and we're going to do 2 videos in one. That's moving forward, that is. So subscribe to the brother channel, which is the O'Connor Angle, and you can see what Dad's doing in that swim as well, especially if you're visiting the lakes, because like in this situation, Dad's in peg 10, I'm in 11, so if you're coming down, you're getting 2 for the price of 1, aren't you guys? 2 videos for the price of 1 as such. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'll tell you what, we'll go outside. Let's go outside, guys. Let's go outside. Yeah, that sun is out. She's beautiful. That's the backdrop as such, as you can see. I've only got 1 rod out at the moment. Let's put that up for you guys. Got 1 rod out at the moment. We will get 2 out. But yeah, we're out there in the middle with that one. As you can see, you get the back island in this swim as well. And, but yeah, it's lovely. It's beautiful. Spin it round. You've got an island down that way as well. I will do some other shots for you guys. But yeah, that's the intro. Welcome to another edition, guys, eh? Let's go back in the bivvy. Like we say, just finished work. You know what it's like, guys. What's that lighting like? Oh, we don't like that, do we, guys? That's better, guys. I had to cut it there. The lighting, Jesus Christ, light me up, baby, wouldn't it, eh? Jeez, I look like Casper. So, but yeah, that's the intro, guys. Like I say, we're on the new lake. It's joined with 2 lakes. So the people that don't know, it's Pepper Lake is actually 2 lakes, but it's joined with a channel. So you've got the old side, and then you've got the new side. So, and we are on the new side. Like I say, we're in peg 11, and we'll give it a go. Like I say, I got 1 rod out, and we've got TNT on that, and I think on the other one we're going to try one of the old squids. I think we're going to give that one a go. So I've been trickling a little bit of the squid in over the winter, not loads, but a little bit of it in certain areas. This is one of them, and so yeah, we're going to try that. So we've got a TNT on, and sorry, from Steamies, and the hydro squid from Steamies as well. So, oh, was that one? No, wrong one. It's a duck. We don't bloody want none of those guys, do we? So yeah, that's where we're at anyway. That's the intro. I think time is now, what are we saying? 3:30. So 3:30. Sweet as, everything's done. Just got to get 1 more rod out, guys, and then we'll come back to you. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would be much appreciated if you can. Like I say, guys, we only fish at weekends on this channel. We don't do none of that Monday to Thursday unless I've booked time off work. I'm employed. It's real fishing, you know. It's not none of these you know, let's do videos Monday to Thursday and no one else on the lake, and you know, it's called reality carp fishing, this channel. That's what I should call it instead of Ben's Angle. Reality carp fishing. You got to deal with anglers as well as the fish. You know, some of these bigger platforms, no. Monday to Thursday, that's easy, isn't it, guys? Just walk around, find them and cast a spinner rig at them. Yeah, when you're rooted to swims, it's a bit more different, isn't it, guys? And I can see a lot of you now going, yes, you're right there, Ben. Yeah, try finding the carp on Farlows and Cottington and Coking and all of that when it's absolutely rammed. You can't move then, can you, guys? You know what I mean? You got to deal with what you got. And that's what we do with this channel. So like I say, we're in peg 11. I can't move anywhere. It's busy. That's the end of it. So it's what we can do in a situation when you're rooted to a swim, guys. But we'll leave it there, and I'll come back to you this evening, and we'll have a little recap as well with what I've been doing over the winter period, guys. Right then, guys, well, I'm coming on to that Friday evening now. like I say, it's the sun has gone down and the temperature is dropping hard. So yeah, a little bit of a scenic shot for you. And I have seen one, and it crashed right over the left-hand rod. So yeah, it didn't look a bad fish either. So we've definitely seen one. So we're in the zone, as they say. And yeah, hopefully we might be able to nail him during the night. So I'll just put a bit of dinner on for myself. You can probably hear it in the background. And but yeah, other than that, that has been it. I've seen one, and very, very quiet. So but just seeing that one, I know they're here. So like I say, we've got a rod on that, and then I've got one just to the right of it out there. I've got two rods basically in the middle out there, and we'll go from there, see what that brings. If not, we'll try up maybe on the island tomorrow, and like I say, we'll go from there. But the temperature is absolutely plummeting, and yeah, I think it's going to be a cold night. So but right guys, we'll leave that there for the Friday evening, and if we catch one in the night, we'll come back to you. If not, it will be disaster talk in the morning, guys. Well, morning guys, and yeah, what a quiet night that was. I didn't even get a bleed, boys. You know, when you question it, you think, am I actually fishing or am I actually at home? Yeah, that's how exciting that was for me. So yeah, not even a liner, not even a rat running through the line, nothing. All I got was a good night's sleep. I keep looking behind the camera because we are on first light now. Got the light on in a Tempest, and as you guys know, they're a very dark bivvy. So yeah, the light's on. But there was some good news yesterday. There was some good news and bad news. Just before that evening update, well, I said to you guys that Dad might be filming on the O'Connor angle. Anyway, Dad ain't gonna film it because he's gone downhill. Like, he's really bad. He's got man flu. Man down, guys. Man down. And yeah, he was in bed yesterday from about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, I ain't seen him, and the time is now about 7 o'clock, 6:45, 7 o'clock. But just after that filming, mate, he had a screamer. Absolute one-toner. And I could hear it from here, bless him. And mate, he couldn't get out of bed. He's that ill. So in the end, I've run down there. Anyway, I've hit it. And I'm shouting for him, and he's like, yeah, all right, I'm coming, and all like that. And anyway, eventually he's got up. I've given him the rod. And yeah, he had a common. We estimated about 22, 23. I mean, he didn't even want to weigh it. He didn't even want to lift it up. It gave him a right run around that fish. I could just imagine, when you're ill, you probably just want to catch a bream, don't you? This thing, mate, it would not come in. But yeah, lovely common for Dad, 22, 23 pound. Like I say, we didn't weigh it. He didn't want to weigh it. But yeah, so it was a good start for Dad. But that's about it. So yeah, now coming back to me, nothing after Dad. Like I say, I don't think he's had any more. He only fished with one rod. He didn't even put the rod back out last night, guys. So but yeah, that was it for the evening and night. So Dad's had one, and as you can see by that picture, it was a lovely common. So hopefully I'll get my turn today. Well, saying that, guys, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, if he's still bad, I'm assuming we'll probably pack up and go home. So like I say, I see him yesterday. He went to bed about 2. He had that fish, I don't know, about 5, something like that, 4:45, just before it got dark. I ain't seen him. So I'm hoping he's all right and we can stay. But if not, it'll be ta-da. So I'll tell you what, I'll just pan you guys round. And that is my view this morning. Very calm. There was a little bit of wind coming from left to right. But yeah, like I say, I ain't seen any yet this morning. Seen one yesterday. It was right on the money, but nothing. So but yeah, that's my view. Lovely view. It's a good swim for a view. So you do get a very good view of the lake in this swim. So you can see where they're at, what they're doing. But as of yet, absolutely nothing. So but yeah, we'll do a few changes today. And like I say, we'll leave them rods till about 10 o'clock. And we'll go from there, guys. So let's just take the camera out a little bit. Let's come outside for you guys. A little whiz down there. You have a look down there, guys. That's the entrance to the old lake down there. Obviously then it comes in and then it bowls out into this bit down here and goes right down here and right down into that corner, guys. So, but yeah, you get a good view here on this one. So but right, that'll do for the morning update. I'll go and see him in a minute and see what we're doing, and we'll go from there. Right then, fellas, well, we're on the Saturday afternoon now. I think it's about 1 o'clock. And yeah, I've just done a massive YouTube error. And for people that film, they will understand this bit. Anyway, just sitting here and my left-hand rod just had a finicky, like, couple of bleeps, you know, just, you know, like when you get them waves where it just goes like beep, 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 beep. Anyway, I left it thinking, oh, it's a liner. And then a couple of minutes later, beep, 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 it's just gone up again. I was like, is there something on that? Now, I'm using 12mm TNT. Now, there are bream in here. I was thinking, oh, don't be a bream. Please, no bream. And, excuse me. Anyway, it's done it again. I thought, oh, you know, sod it, I better hit this. So I've hit it thinking it's a bream. Well, I didn't even strike as such, you know, I just lifted the rod. As I've lifted the rod and tightened to it, mate, it's wrapped over. I thought, bloody hell, we're in here. So anyway, I'm playing it. All great, I've got it in. Anyway, we've weighed it all. It was £28.10 common. Absolute beautiful common it was. Jet black. Stunning fish it was. And I thought, right, okay. So I've set the tripod up, like you do. Thought I pressed record, didn't I, guys? There's me giving it, yeah, lovely £28.10 common from Cottington. Yeah, lovely. Anyway, got Dad to take some photos for me. Put the fish back, haven't we? So I'm sitting there and I thought, oh, I'll just check that, just to make sure it's all right. I hadn't pressed bloody record, had I? I couldn't believe it. So I've just had one, and I've got no footage of it whatsoever. I can't believe it. So Dad's had a 22-23. Obviously he was ill. He said, he didn't even want to lift it, but I made him lift it. Got a picture of that. This time we've gone to film my one because I want to get it on film for you guys. Nah, forgot to press the bloody red button, and I. But what I'll do, I'll get Cameron to put a picture up right now for you guys. And as you can see, it's an absolute stunning common. And absolutely gutted that I didn't press bloody record. But like I say, that was on the left-hand rod. That was on the 12mm TNT. And as far as I'm aware, we're the only ones to catch. So the lake is absolutely packed now. Every single swimmer's gone. Bloke in 15 and 14, they left, and then another 2 anglers came on. So yeah, but typical. So I've had one, Dad's had one. Got no footage of my one, but obviously you've just seen the picture. And yeah, Dad had a lovely common as well, like I say, around 22, 23. So, but that's been it. But yeah, we can't grumble at that. We're on the Saturday lunchtime, and like I say, we've had a bite each now. Dad feels a lot better. He's staying now. So he's actually got 2 rods out now, guys. So yeah, he feels a little bit more better now, shall I say. But yeah, I'm gutted that I didn't get it on bloody camera. Bloody thing. Or shall I say video. But that's where we're at anyway. So we're on the Saturday, 1 o'clock. And yeah, we've had a 28 and, like I say, won about 22, 23 pound. And who knows, hopefully, we might get some more. Conditions ain't looking too bad. It's coming over a bit grey. Looks like we might get some rain. It's saying it's not forecast, but yeah, when you look up there, I reckon the weatherman could be wrong. So, but right, guys, we'll leave it there, and I'll go on to bait now and show you what we're doing. Right then, fellas, well, I'm going to come on to the bait side of things now, let you guys know what we're doing, what we're using. I mean, obviously, we're the only ones to catch. And we've only had one each, but when you're in the middle of winter, you take that, don't you? You know what I mean? Especially a 28 pound common and a 23 pound common. So, but yeah, we'll come on to it now. And basically, we're using the Steamies TNT, and as you can see, that's in the 12mm size as well. As you can see, it's a beige colour. And basically, what TNT stands for is Tiger Nut and Toffee, guys. So You know, like when you open them packs of bait, we've all done it in tackle shops, or if you get it sent to you, you open up a pack of bait and you go, God, that'll work. It's the same with these. Like I say, they're 12mm in size. I'll get them out for you guys. Can you see that? They're 12mm in size. They're absolutely perfect, they are. And yeah, that's what we've caught the fish on. But like I say, they do have a few bream in here. There's a few tench as well. So what I normally do is I bring a kilo of 12s with me and I bring a kilo of 18s with me. It's not that you're covered then, guys, because obviously when you get here, you don't know where the bloody bream are, do you? And like I say, sometimes you can get away with the 12s here. But like my last session, I didn't. You know what I mean? I had 4 bream, so I switched to the 18 millers, and it definitely worked because I had 2 carp. So remember that when you come to Cottington, always bring the 12s, but bring some 18 millers with you. And the one I would recommend is the TNT, and the reason for that is me and Dad have absolutely piled loads of this in this lake this year. And to be fair to you, they've switched onto it now. So much of it's gone in. A lot of the people at the Elite are using it now. I mean, I don't blame them. They know it works. They see me and Dad catch with it. And that's what we're using. But yeah, that was what we used for the 2 fish. But the hook bait wise was the TNT wafter. Again in 12mm. God, mate, you could just eat them. As you can see, a beige in colour, obviously to match the freebies that we're putting in. But yeah, I could smell that all day long, guys, that. But yeah, like I say, if you are coming here, it's definitely worth getting a pot of these in 12mm. I've got them in 18s as well. But that's what's produced the 18 pounder, the 28 pounder, sorry, and the 23 pound common. And yeah, I thoroughly recommend it. I've still got the hydro squid though, guys, on the right hand rod. And the reason for that is because I've been trickling that one in as well. It's probably not the right time of year because it is a fish meal, but I want to see if I can get them on it for when I fish down here in the spring. So I'm not putting loads out, but every time that I come down, I'm putting in like half a kilo or something like that. And I'm putting it in 3 areas of the lake. And like I say, I'm hoping that in a couple of months' time that we're going to be good. So like I say, we're in February now, for the viewers that want to know. And yeah, like I say, the conditions ain't too bad at the moment, but I'm just starting to trickle bits of bait in. So you got to get ready, boys, as they say. But that's the bait side of things. And yeah, like I say, we've still got one more night left. Let's hope that we can catch another one. Well then, guys, evening is upon us. Well, shall I say night is upon us. I'm in the Tempest, and yes, it is dark. I forgot to do an evening update, didn't I? I was sitting out there, like we do as carp anglers, hoping to see a fish. Nah, nothing. So, yeah, one of those sat out there, and yeah, didn't see a dicky bird, as they say. Basically, just in the bivvy, sorting myself out, guys. I think it's time to hit the sack. Not necessarily go to sleep, but put some YouTube on and see who's on, basically, you know. Hopefully I don't put one of them videos on, you know, the fucking blanks. Don't it annoy you, lads? You know what I mean? You think, oh yeah, I'll sit down and watch this. You watch it for about 40 minutes and they go, oh well, I never caught anything. You think, don't waste my fucking time. So hopefully we don't get none of those. What's that lighting like? Yeah, I'll have to do. And yeah, so watch out for them ones, guys. There's a few of those on YouTube. I don't watch any of them now, so the ones that put up blank videos, I know who you are. Don't watch you. So, but no, as for the fishing front, very quiet. Like I say, Dad's had one, I've had one, and that's it. So, yeah, a few of the lads came round today. And, sorry, I'm just grabbing my sliders, just in case I do get a bite, boys, for tonight. Yeah, yeah, a few of the lads came round, and no one's had nothing, guys. So yeah, very quiet. So I'm very grateful to catch that one. Just gutted I never got it, never pressed that bloody little red record button just there. And but there we go. So yeah, I think the time's now about 6 o'clock. It's crazy, isn't it? 6 o'clock, I'm getting in my pit. Winter fishing for you guys. You gotta love it though, haven't you, eh? You gotta love it. Love-hate relationship, winter carp fishing. But hopefully we might nick one either tonight or at first light. So like I say, I'll probably be packing up about 10 o'clock tomorrow. Dad's still not feeling that great. So yeah, that's about it. So hence why we've hit the sack a little bit early, so just rolling myself a cigarette as we're talking, guys. And yeah, that's about it. But I'm very grateful for that 28 pounder. Absolute stunning common that was. But right, I'll leave it there, guys. I'm going to put a bit of YouTube on, like I said. And I'll catch up with you in the morning, guys. Well, morning, guys. And yes, it's good news, as you guys can see. And we didn't get one, we got two. So yeah, we've got a 27 pounder down this. It's in the retainer. And this one, I couldn't believe it, guys, that I'll take you outside. It's about £3. It's a little mirror. Check this out, guys, look. Got a 27 sitting down there. Literally cast that rod back out, just sat down, thought I'll have a cup of tea. And the other rod went, yeah, look, check that out, look. He's only a baby. He's tiny. He's coming from the match lake, isn't he? Bless him. An escapee, or someone's put him in. But yeah, we got a proper one in there, 27. Yeah, literally had a bite on the right hand rod. 27 was on the squid, and put that one back out. And then literally, bang, it was away. I literally have had two in the space of about half an hour. So let's go back in the bivvy for you guys. Right, I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee. Excuse me, and then we're going to sort that lot out. But yeah, the wind's still coming in, but yeah, what a lovely morning's fishing, guys, eh? Two at once, lovely. Right then, guys, well, good morning. I know you've just seen them two fish sitting down there. Just going to finish my coffee, and then we'll hoist them up. I'll press record this time, won't I, chaps, you know? Yeah, remember to press record, Ben. So but yeah, what a morning's fishing as such. So first one, right hand rod, that was on the hydro squid. That's on the one where I've been trickling in a little bit of bait. And like I say, I've got 3 spots around the lake that I've just been, not loads, but just a little bit every time I'm down. And yeah, just looking at it now, it's all set. And yeah, away it went about 6:30 this morning. Absolutely flew off that one. Good fight. And yeah, I thought it was actually a bit bigger when I was playing it, but yeah, 27 pounds, proper scaly one, you know, one of the old Cottington strain ones. And yeah, pleased with that one. So we bagged him up quickly. I thought, well, it gets light in half an hour, we'll bag him up, put that rod back out. I literally sat down, and then the left hand rod went, and I've got one down there in that net where you guys have seen it. It's either been put in from the match lake or a match lake escapee. More than likely a matchman's put it in. That does happen here sometimes. And yeah, I don't know, £3, £4, I don't know, I ain't gonna weigh him, I'll let you guys guess it. Yeah, but probably a little scaly thing. And yeah, weird. Like I say, I thought at first, I thought it was a tench when I was playing it. But yeah, there's a couple of them in here now. So I had one not so long ago, about a common £6. Actually, it was in the elite. And so there are a couple of them in here. They've obviously, a few of the matchmen have lobbed them in. So, but yeah, like I say, 2 of them this morning, literally within, I don't know, 20 minutes apart. Weird, isn't it, guys? You sit there all bloody night without a bleep, nothing through the night, absolute nothing. And then 2 at once, eh? So, but yeah, we'll take him. Like I say, we're in the middle of bloody February, and temperature's not too bad though for February. But right, I'm going to finish this coffee, and then we're going to hoist them up for you guys. And like I say, I'll put the rods back out, and fingers crossed, eh, guys. I don't think I'll get another one, but you never know. It is bite time, but we've got to get these fish sorted. So catch up with you guys soon. Right then, guys, get the fish out. Are you ready for this massive specimen of a carp? He stops flapping, but he is tiny. He's definitely been put in here from the match lake. If I can lift him up, it's like a little bar of soap. Come on. Come on, there we go. And there we go, guys. Check that out. Whee! I don't know what, £3, £4, I don't know. He's tiny. He's a stunning little carp though. Yeah, he's proper tiny, that one. Just hold him out. Look, make him look bigger, guys, eh? But yeah, that was my efforts. That was the second one this morning. So yes, he shouldn't be in this lake, but we are going to put him back. We can all watch him grow together. Right, let's get the big one out. Right then guys, fish number 2 this morning. He's a lot better. 27 pound, proper scaly one this one. Let me lift him up. There we go guys. Oh, come on. You're gonna have it, are you? Get on. And there we go. Come on. There we go. He wants to behave. There we go, fish number 3. 27 pound that one. So yeah, all pleased. I've had this one a few times. But yeah, great start. Right, let's spin him around for you guys quickly. And here's the other side. He's a beautiful carp. He's an original Cottington one. Yeah, liking that one. That was on the squid, that one. I'd say I've been putting quite a bit of that in lately, so they're just starting to turn on it now. But right, let's get him back, 27 pound, and see if we can get another one. Right then guys, well we come to the end of the session, and yeah, as you can see, I'm certainly not in the Tempest. Not with that thing anyway. No, we're back at home. That's been Mrs. Clock, bless her. And yeah, we're a couple of days past that session now. And yeah, I forgot to do a bloody another outro. Me and outro guys, you know. So I pack my gear up and then I get in the van and go home, don't I? But yeah, like I say, what did we end up with? We had a cracking 28 pound common. I mean, that was a stunning carp, that one. Obviously, we had a little Match Lake escapee. I don't know, 3 or 4 pound, guys. And then we had what Cottington is actually known for, big scaly carp. And yeah, 27 pound as well. So a great February session. And yeah, to have 3. And yeah, I was very, very grateful. But yeah, the TNT from Steamies and the Hydro Squid, they're the 2 that really work on that lake. Like I say, I've been putting in quite a bit of the Hydro Squid ready for the spring, and it looks like they're starting to switch on it now. So but yeah, a great time had by me and Dad. But like I say guys, if you fancy having a session down there, go onto the Cottington website, book yourself in, and have a go for the big scaly carp. I mean, there's a lot bigger than that in there, what I call. I mean, loads of them as well. So they're just average carp, not the 3 and 4 pounder, but the upper 20s, they're averages. So yeah, there's a lot more bigger in there, guys. But but if you could subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and leave a comment, guys. Like I say, it's I always get back to the people in the comment section. As long as the comment's nice, I'll always get back to you. And but I think that's it from me. So like I say, I've just got home from work. Look at that time, boys. Gotta love it anyway. But but right, I think that's me. Gonna go down to the shed and prepare some bait for me next trip, guys. And that is where I'm gonna see you next. So that's a ta-da from me, and I'll see you again soon.